He's a drug bum. That's what it is. Like bottom line, he's just like, he loves alcohol too much, and it is what it is.
I mean, what happened after the wedding? I mean, did you go a few months, Elizabeth, without speaking to your dad or brother?
My dad, no. I always talk to my dad, and I kind of have to, obviously, because of business. But yeah, my brother Charlie, we definitely had a moment where we were kind of angry with him with how he behaved at our wedding.
Kind of big. But
well, I think more so for me, I know my brother my entire life. I know how he is. I know what kind of behavior to expect from him versus my husband. This is all new for him still, and he's just not used to it and hasn't really experienced people like that in his life. And it's just really rude and disrespectful to him and his culture. So that was definitely difficult, and I can't just explain to him. So
yeah, I saw it on first hand. That's what I can say. I saw it on first hand what he's made of, and he's not, he's not a good person. And
only time can heal.
Yeah, well, I don't know if time, but the thing is, at this moment of time, the relationship is non-existent. Like I always said, and I feel like it's gotten worse. And I think it's gonna be a very tough reveal for him. I feel like in this season, it's gonna be something that people didn't know about, and it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, what would it take for you to forgive him, Andrei?
I don't know, Neho. Like, I don't know. I don't know. After all of this stuff, like what happened, it's just like, it's very hard for me to speak to that person. Actually, like, I don't even want to be in the same proximity of him. So I don't know if I'm going to be, be capable. Time will tell,
it's hard.
I'll see.
It's hard too when that person, like, you've never done anything bad to before, and they don't have a reason to be that way towards you, and that just kind of makes you wonder, like, are they jealous of me? Are they envious? Like, what is the problem?
He's a drug bum. That's what it is. Like bottom line, he's just like, he loves alcohol too much, and it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, Elizabeth, did your dad think that he was in the wrong at the wedding, or did he defend him?
No, my dad absolutely thought he was in the wrong. I think any normal person would say that behavior is not allowed at a wedding. And I think everybody knows that. That's just like a rule of thumb. Like, you don't behave that way at someone's wedding. Like, that's...
Especially as your sister.
That's like a sacred time that I think everybody knows.
He's just basically a big brat. Like, he luckily didn't get his face bitten over there, because my wife just like literally told me, like, but... and I promised her, but I would not say anything stupid over there in my country. That's it.
We had the most extravagant wedding out of anyone in my family, so I think that definitely had something to do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really nice.
Do you think he regrets it at all?
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, we see that you in the preview for the season, Elizabeth, we see you and your sister get physical. I mean, what can you say sparked this? Can you tease anything about what's going to happen between you and your sister?
I can say that I haven't really been in that type of situation in a really, really long time with my sister. And we definitely had a run-in with a few things that you'll see, and it will make sense. But that definitely was a turning point for me, and I never saw it coming.
Yeah. Well, the fact is, like they always had fights, even previously to me coming into the family, because they're this kind of crazy people over here, right?
Well, you fight with your siblings. I mean, that's a thing. Everybody fights.
Yeah,
with
but
their
not
siblings.
getting that like when you're 30.
When you're an adult, you have children. Like you kind of leave that in the past, and that's when you're younger. So that's what was really a shock to me, that things got so heated.
She basically stand up for me. That's what happened.
Yeah. It's got to be really difficult. I mean, having so many, strained relationships within your family, it's got to be really hard, and it's got to put a lot of stress on you as well.
Yeah, definitely. Just
in our relationship, that's what it is. Because our relationship is a reflection of that, and like sometimes it's just like you're just thinking why we're here and why we're not just like living, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we're coming up to that. But she's very torn. She's very torn in the middle, because she wants like her cousins to be around. She wants, I
want Ellie to grow up with her cousins. And, her aunts and her uncles. But it's hard to do that when they are acting as a bad example, and you don't want your kid around that. So.
Right.
Does that pull the two of you apart, or does it make you guys closer together?
We have problems from that. I honestly can say. we have a lot of problems from that. It reflects in our personal life.
Yeah, but
it's a lot.
We overcome it every time, and I feel like we get stronger after that, and we just have to learn from all of those mistakes and not let it seep into our marriage. Because
the cup is gonna feel sometime. One time is gonna feel. You know, like I'm not gonna say like it's just gonna be too much, and we're probably I don't know like if there's gonna be a way back from that, because it's just getting annoying already.
Yeah. I mean, Andrei, do you feel like you're almost at that breaking point?
I'm feeling that like I always give her an ultimatum. Like I'm always saying like, but I'm just gonna take matter in my hands and I'm just gonna do it, and you're just gonna go because you're my wife and we have a child together and we're gonna make like what's better for us so we can survive as a couple.